Hi everybody, it's me, Corrie T, and in this video I want to talk about the journey of manifesting anything. And I know a lot of you are manifesting maybe a specific person or a relationship, and the journey itself can feel really frustrating and you don't know when it's going to end. And actually this is one of the things that the journey is teaching us. It's teaching us patience. Okay, so I just want to give that word to you today. Patience and trusting the unfolding of your life. So I'm going to go a bit deeper into this in a minute. Before I do, I just want to let you know that I have a new 2-week workshop coming up. It's not going to be a 2-week long Zoom call, which is what it sounds like, but actually it's 2 weeks of me sending you daily prompts and challenges to help you to do things to change your narrative, whatever narrative it is that you want to change. I'm going to be sending you both mind-based and body-based and nervous system-based techniques and exercises to do during those 2 weeks so that you can really start to intertwine all of the methods and methodologies that you might have heard when it comes to narrative transformation. And I'm going to be inviting Mo Cohen, who is such a pro when it comes to narrative transformation, absolute favourite guest on the Conscious Creators Masters Academy. And he's going to be doing a session himself on the second week of this program. So if you would like to change your narrative, if there's a story that keeps repeating, a pattern that you keep walking into, then this program will really help to get you unstuck from some of those repeating cycles. Okay, so into this video. I remember when I was manifesting in particular my specific person, and there's been many other things that I've manifested in my life. And I remember just looking at videos and looking for the answer, looking for the cure, looking for the remedy or the fix to make me a better manifester, make it happen quicker, and all of this kind of stuff. And how did they do it? And I'm doing what they're doing, but why isn't it happening for me? And the reason why is because everybody's journey is just completely unique. There's no one coach on earth who can say, here's the methodology to manifest what you want, and there you go, off you go, and money back guarantee. It would literally be like as famous as Jesus or something, you know, like, because no one has this magic bullet answer to manifesting. It's about going on your journey and being patient and trusting the unfolding while doing things that help develop you and grow you as a person and change you from the inside out. A lot of the time we see repeating patterns because we have an internal feeling narrative that we have got from childhood, that we might have got from really uncomfortable things that might have happened when we were young, and belief systems that might be unconsciously looking for that negative bias and that proof that that negative bias is true in our lives, and we don't realise that we're doing that. And the way I was describing it the other day in the Conscious Creators Masters Academy is that we will keep running into the same lessons, like you're just walking into a door over and over again. You keep trying to get through this door because you think that that's the answer, you think that's the cure, and you keep going through it, and you keep trying to go through it, and you keep going, ow, that hurt, oh my god, why did that hurt so much, why did that have to happen? Okay, I'll try again, I'll try a different way, and I'll try and, use a different key, or whatever. You're trying to get through the same door, and then eventually you go, oh my god, I don't actually need to go through that door. There's another route which actually requires you turning back and being with yourself and looking within, and not thinking that the answer is through another door. It's actually through you. Okay, so this takes time, and sometimes it can happen through multiple hurts, multiple disappointments. And I'm not saying that that's necessarily true, because I don't know, it might not be true for you, but often we do learn lessons through repeatedly being hurt by trying the same behavior, by seeking something outside of ourselves, until we realize that we have to go within. So in this narrative transformation program, I'm really going to be guiding you to look within about what your beliefs are, and really challenging some of the beliefs and attachments that you might have to certain things outside of yourself that might be keeping you stuck. The perception shifts and the releasing of an attachment takes time. It can take time. And through your experiences, you gather enough information for you to have a real visceral shift in your belief system, in your state of being, in your choices, in your ideas that shift you. Okay, and that happens through conversation, it happens through experience, it happens through learning, it happens through all of these things that you might be doing. Okay, so over time you can trust and you can have the patience to know that you will shift, your perceptions will shift, your attachments will lessen, and you will feel more free over time, which will give you greater power and greater love for yourself, which will allow you to tap into your creativity and the freedom that you have to create whatever it is that you want. But often we're looking at something and thinking, I won't be happy unless that thing happens, or I will be really unhappy if it doesn't happen. And that's the illusion. That's one of the things that keeps a lot of people stuck, is really assuming that life will be awful if this thing doesn't happen. And that's one of the perception shifts that we can change, so that we can come back into our power, knowing that we're going to be okay no matter what. We're powerful, we're strong, we're capable of getting through anything in life. You have enough evidence in your life to know that that is true already. So we're learning patience, we're learning trusting the unfolding, and over time we're developing perception shifts through really getting to know ourselves, right? Through really getting to know who we are. Often it can really help to reflect on why we have these beliefs and why we have these feelings and sensations and repeating patterns in our life. And that might mean looking at our childhood, whatever, but not too much, because it's been and gone. That's in the past. We don't need to go back there. It's just having an understanding can sometimes be useful when creating a future, so that we can bring compassion into our practice. The other thing that I wanted to say really is to just be patient with yourself and all of the feelings that might come up, because I know personally that I've been really impatient when it comes to wanting to feel better, wanting to think differently, wanting to be free of my attachments, wanting to let go, and just, why can't I do it now? What's wrong with me? I've thought all of these things, and I just want to say that there's nothing wrong with you and there's nothing wrong with me. And I know how that feels to really be wondering, what's wrong with me? Why can't I do this? I have all the logic in the world, because these emotional patterns, they do take a while to shift. You might have had them all your life, and bringing loving compassion to the process is been something that's really, really important to me, and has really soothed me along the journey with creating any kind of change in my life. So I just really want to give you this reminder to just be patient with yourself. You're doing the best you can. You're doing amazing. You're not doing anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with you, and everything's unfolding in perfect timing, exactly as it should. If you'd like to come along to rewrite the story, then you can find all the information in the link below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.